She once said she turned down many men because she wanted plural marriage. He once said no woman could ever be perfect like Robyn. But when the woman who preached sisterhood becomes the reason it all falls apart, and the man who promised unity keeps running from his own failures, the dream that once inspired millions collapses before our eyes. Tonight, we trace every mile of that downfall from Utah to Vegas, to Flagstaff, every smile, every move, every heartbreak leading to one chilling truth.
The divorces were happening.
The dream wasn't shared. It was scripted.
When I was living.
And when the script ends, who's left standing, the believer or the manipulator? Part 1. Back in 2010, America fell in love with the Browns, a modern, open, polygamist family, showing love could multiply instead of divide. Robyn's, I had men who wanted to marry me, but I wanted plural marriage. It was supposed to be brave, spiritual, even romantic. A woman who chose sisterhood over exclusivity. But now, fans are watching that same moment with disbelief. Because in that one sentence, they say Robyn revealed everything that would eventually destroy them. Clips of Kody gushing about Robyn. She's pure, she's kind, she understands me. Quick cuts of Christine and Janelle's subtle discomfort. Kody called it destiny, but Christine called it distance. Every time Robyn entered the room, the balance shifted from shared love to silent rivalry. You can see it in his eyes. Kody fell for Robyn and never looked back. While Kody claimed he wanted equality, every glance told a different story. Robyn wasn't just another wife, she was the new foundation. And with that foundation came the first cracks in the sister wives' dream. Years later, fans watched Robyn's words age like irony. She once turned down men for plural love, but ended up in what's now practically a monogamous marriage. There's no other woman who could ever be like Robyn. She's perfect. The man who once demanded 4 equal marriages now declares only one woman is worthy, and the audience feels betrayed. So much for equality. She wanted plural marriage. Looks like she wanted Kody alone. Robyn got the dream, everyone else got the heartbreak. But the real twist comes when fans uncover what Robyn said years later about that same choice. I never wanted this. I wanted sisterhood. I wanted family. And just like that, the narrative flipped. Robyn claimed she didn't destroy the family the others gave up, but fans saw the contradiction. I needed to be loved back. Then Janelle. It stopped feeling like a partnership. Then Meri's quiet voice. I was erased. Every woman walked away except Robyn. The woman who wanted plural love now lives monogamy, the very thing she once said she didn't want. So who's the victim? And who's rewriting history? The Sister Wives fandom has turned from curiosity to fury. Threads mocking Robyn's many men speech trend weekly. Some call her the villain, others the scapegoat. Fans revisit Robyn's first episode speech, and they're furious. Double standards. Kody's love rules don't apply to Robyn. Every replay of that first episode feels like watching a prophecy unfold. The woman who wanted plural marriage becoming the reason it ended. And now, new fans are discovering the show for the first time, and they see what longtime viewers missed. It wasn't about plural love. It was about control wrapped in faith. From 4 wives to 1, from unity to isolation. The Brown family became a living documentary of what happens when belief and ego collide. Maybe Robyn wasn't the villain. Maybe she was the mirror showing Kody who he always was. And maybe that's the real twist. She didn't end polygamy. She revealed its truth. Part 2. We're doing this for the family. The first move was meant to be a stand for freedom. In 2011, the Browns fled Utah, escaping laws, chasing unity, and promising that nothing would tear them apart. For a while it worked. Vegas became their paradise, 4 homes, side by side, like chapters in one book. But that book had a familiar ending, because as soon as tension grew, Kody did what he always does. He ran. I felt called to move again. But this time, fans say that calling didn't come from heaven, it came from Robyn. When Kody moved the family to Flagstaff, fans didn't see excitement, they saw exhaustion. Christine was crying, Janelle was worried, Meri was detached, and Robyn was glowing. Flagstaff wasn't just a move, it was an unraveling. Mortgage stress, emotional distance, COVID isolation. And through it all, Kody found comfort not in unity, but in one house, Robyn's. Funny how every move makes Kody end up closer to Robyn. And when Christine finally walked away, fans realized maybe the house he built for family was really a fortress for Robyn. We needed a change. It's not working here. I need to protect my peace. It's a pattern that's impossible to ignore. Utah, Vegas, Flagstaff. Each time things got hard, a new city, a new promise, a new start, but never a new result. Kody moves instead of apologizing. He treats relocation like therapy. For years, Kody preached about family roots, but his actions scream something else. Avoidance. The moves weren't about freedom. They were about control and comfort for Robyn. And now, with every wife gone, his next move might be the one that finally exposes what he's really been running from. Kody and Robyn's new $1.1 million home. Cut to voiceovers of fans calling out hypocrisy. Flagstaff was supposed to unite the family. Instead, it turned into the ultimate symbol of separation, one big move that left everyone scattered. Not, Robyn deserves a safe home. She's been through enough. For the other wives, that line said it all. The man who once promised equality had made his choice and built his new life around one woman's comfort. Every move is an upgrade for Robyn. He's not running from problems, he's running to her. That's the twist fans can't ignore. Kody's not lost, he's perfectly directed. Each move was a map pointing straight to Robyn's version of the dream. And for a man who preached unity, his compass has never been more one-sided. The backlash has been relentless. Fans, once fascinated by the family's faith, now mock Kody's nomadic nature, calling it emotional escapism in disguise. Every time he moves, a wife disappears. Christine called it out first, saying the move broke her emotionally. Janelle followed, admitting she never felt settled. And Meri? She simply said she was tired of chasing something that never existed. Even Robyn's tears can't soften the audience now. They've seen too many moves, too many promises, too much pain disguised as progress. And this time, fans aren't asking where Kody's moving next. They're asking who he's moving away from. Kody, we'll all build here someday. Coyote Pass remains untouched. the dream of one property, one family, one future, abandoned like every promise before it. Christine with David Woolley, Janelle living independently, Meri launching her business, Robyn alone in her mansion. Kody once said movement was about faith, but maybe movement was his escape from accountability, from guilt, from the women who finally stopped following. And perhaps the only constant in Kody Brown's life is the road he takes to run from the mess he made. In the end, it wasn't the miles that tore the Browns apart. It was the man who never learned to stay. Comment below, Team Christine, if you believe strength means staying true to yourself. Let's deep dive. In full details. Part 3. Montage for Sister Wives. Season 1, 2010. The Browns unpacking, laughing, sharing one home. It was marketed as Love Multiplied. A man, 4 wives, 18 children, and a spiritual mission to show America that plural marriage could work. The Brown family became television's most unusual example of unity through faith. I turned down many men because I wanted plural marriage. For millions of viewers, that line symbolized devotion. But over a decade later, fans replay it not as a vow, but as a warning. Because what Robyn wanted wasn't what the others signed up for, and Kody's actions would prove it. Kody's told in Season 17, "No woman could ever be perfect like Robyn." The irony? That perfection would become the family's undoing. The first move was about survival. Polygamy wasn't just taboo, it was illegal in Utah until 2020. To protect the family, they ran to Las Vegas. 4 homes, 1 cul-de-sac, a symbol of equal love. But equality was fragile. When Robyn entered, Kody's attention shifted. The camera caught it, the wives felt it, and fans never forgot it. You can literally see the moment Christine's heart broke. It's when Robyn joined. Still, the real fracture didn't come from jealousy. It came from geography. Kody announced another move this time to Flagstaff, Arizona. His reason? A fresh start. But fans noticed the pattern. Every time conflict grew, Kody's answer wasn't counseling. It was relocation. He wasn't running toward peace. He was running from accountability. The Flagstaff move marked the breaking point. Christine's tears, Janelle's worry, Meri's silence, and Robyn, radiant as ever. The wives left behind their dream homes in Vegas, and, unknowingly, their faith in Kody. Season 16. I feel like I've been uprooted for nothing. Christine Brown. Viewers began connecting the dots. Each move mirrored a deeper emotional pattern, one that favored Robyn's comfort over collective harmony. Fans accused Kody of moving for Robyn's convenience, not family unity. It wasn't relocation. It was isolation dressed up as leadership. He uproots everyone when Robyn feels uncomfortable. Every address change equals another wife leaving. By the time COVID hit, Kody's idea of family meant one household Robyn's. The irony could write itself. The woman who claimed she longed for sisterhood is now alone with the man who chased every wife away. I need to be loved back. Christine Brown. Janelle's quiet reflection. It stopped feeling like a partnership. Mari's resignation. I was erased. And through it all, Kody defended his actions as divine direction. But fans called it delusion. Kody doesn't move to protect family, he moves to protect ego. And the twist no one saw coming. Those moves didn't just destroy the marriages, they erased the dream that made the Browns famous. The fans have spoken. Across Reddit, Facebook, and YouTube, the verdict is clear. Kody's constant moves are his coping mechanism, and Robyn is his refuge. Every U-Haul is another emotional meltdown. Kody doesn't relocate, he retreats. For viewers, especially women, it's not just reality TV anymore. It's a cautionary tale about emotional manipulation, favoritism, and the slow erosion of shared dreams. But the question remains, was Robyn a master manipulator, or just another woman trying to survive a collapsing faith system? I didn't want this. I wanted sisterhood. To some, those are tears of guilt. To others, grief. But for fans, they're the final proof that the dream was never plural. Coyote Pass was supposed to be their final home. 4 houses, 4 families, 1 legacy. Instead, it became a monument to every broken promise. We'll all build here someday. But no one ever did, because the foundation wasn't concrete. It was control. And now, the man who couldn't stop moving is finally stuck. Stuck with regret. Stuck in a dream that only ever served one purpose, to keep him from facing himself. Robyn didn't destroy sister wives. Kody's need to run did. And in the end, the only perfect love he ever found was the illusion of his own control. Back then, the cul-de-sac in Las Vegas was more than 4 houses. It was a promise. Christine laughing over dinner, Janelle tending the garden, Meri planning birthdays, and Robyn arriving like a new chapter everyone hoped would stay lighthearted. But the same laughter turned into long pauses. The kitchen where they cooked together became the room where silence started. If you rewatch Season 2, Episode 5, the moment Kody calls Robyn his emotional connection, that's when the temperature changes. The unity of Las Vegas was already melting into the loneliness of Flagstaff. Reddit lit up the moment Kody mentioned another move. One fan wrote, "He moves when he feels guilt creeping in." Another replied, "Every relocation is an emotional reset button, except the emotions never reset." On Facebook, women shared their own stories, leaving relationships where running replaced repairing. And, on YouTube, the top comment said it all. Robyn didn't build a family, she built a bunker. Across every platform, the verdict matched. Every mile Kody drives, another bond disappears. Family therapists call this pattern relocation coping. Instead of addressing conflict, a person seeks control through movement, changing location to escape the feeling of failure. As psychologist Dr. Ramani Durvasula explains, when accountability feels unbearable, people look for a new stage to perform, not a new life to live. In that light, Kody's constant shifting makes sense. The house becomes his reset. The move becomes his medication. But the side effect? Everyone else gets motion sick. Christine dances in her kitchen again, finally laughing without tension. Janelle posts pictures of road trips with her kids. Meri rebuilds, one retreat at a time. And Robyn waits behind drawn curtains, in a house that feels too quiet for its size. The Brown story became more than reality TV. It became a mirror for every woman who stayed too long hoping the move would fix the marriage. Because sometimes, the hardest truth is realizing the home was never broken, the builder was. But this isn't the end. A new chapter is already unfolding: Christine's wedding, Janelle's independence, and Meri's quiet rebrand. In our next deep dive, Christine's comeback. The woman who stopped running after Kody. We'll reveal the moment she decided freedom mattered more than faith, and how that single choice reshaped Sister Wives forever. If you've ever watched Sister Wives and thought, "How did it all fall apart?" hit that subscribe button. We break down the psychology, the patterns, and the hidden truths behind reality TV's most complicated marriage. Next up, Christine's comeback. The woman who stopped running after Kody. Comment below. Team Christine or Team Robyn? Where do you stand?